And check out three, check out three, check out three, check out three, check out three. Good morning, everybody. What's shaking my bacons? What's shaking private trading room? What's shaking YouTube? Welcome to anybody who is visiting with us from YouTube from Friday. We are hangalating right now. We got an order out down on our 200 in the ES is 69.41. We got an order up on our previous day high, 69.51. And we're taking a chill pill, relaxing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are still not allowed to trade gold, silver, or any of the metals. So we're kind of limited, basically, to ES and all our prop firms, which was fine. We ended up having a really good week last week, just trading the ESs. So no complaints, all good. We relax. I'm just thinking if we want to come up, what we just hit? 54. Let's come up to our 30 EMA, 44 instead of 41. If we spike down 10 points, nice and easy. Take it slow in the morning. Lots of volatility. That's going to be the name of the game. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Sitting in this nice little 10-point range. Let's see what happens in the next couple of minutes. I like those orders for now. We'll see what happens. Leave and come back if audio is choppy. Yes, leave and come back if audio is choppy. Highly recommended. So like I said, we're kind of limited in what we're looking for. Apex has an 80% off sale, guys and girls. Once again, use code WSGTA. It'll always give you the best sale that they have. I think we got some turn and burn opportunities. Good morning, Dave. Later this week, we'll check now. CPI tomorrow, Scotty. Thank you. Let me get Scotty up there. Where are you? In the groove. So we're sitting in nowhere's land. Very quiet. Anyone who took our recommendation in Hood, look to sell some of your calls this morning. I can't believe some of the lows these things made last week. Crazy. Hood got to 68 on Friday. Silver got to $90 on Friday. Bitcoin got to 60,000 on Friday. And we posted that night that we were buying all of those things when we hit those lows. So I had a couple of good little short swing trades that worked out well. To keep our eyes on the ESs because we can't trade anything else. Our risk management course is blowing everybody away. We have tons and tons of signups. For those who don't know, on March 4th, we are doing a one-off masterclass on just risk management for 3 or 4 hours. We're going to be all together all night, especially important for futures, but we're going to talk about stocks also, how not to blow up your trading accounts, how to automate following all the rules. It is going to be insane. Scotty, if you have the link, can you post that? If you don't mind, post it in YouTube, post it here. We're only charging people $99 for that night. $99. And you'll get 3 hours of just risk management. Just post it in the room, post it in the other one. The response has been insane. All right, let's see if we can get this MES to spike down to 44 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Otherwise, we'll go down to 41. Again, keep everything small for the opening. We want 41 on this, 44 on this pop down, or 41 below that. So let's see if we get it on this pop. We are not in a hurry this morning, so we'll just relax, see if we get any good setups. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We'll look at later for the
Yeah, I'm off this morning, man.
ah,
Ignore me.
we'll look tomorrow. I mean later on for news.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
slow down. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Must join. Well, at least do the risk management thing. Yeah. I'll get the link posted for you guys in a minute.
It's coming.
It's a cupboard. All right, we're going to go down to 41 to relax. Let it come in another 6 points. That's basically the ATR. We have had extreme volatility, guys and girls, so not in a hurry. Relax, don't do it. Take our time this morning. It's only 8:30, just 8:30. So yes, we can trade NQ if you would like. This is the link to our masterclass, guys and girls. We are selling out fast. All right, let's see if we get 41 on this pop down. In the groove, do it down to 41. We can cancel the short for now. We can look at NQs, guys. I'm not a big NQ trader. Let's check out what the ATR is already in NQ.
24.
ATR and NQ is 23 points. So if you're going to trade it, that's about what your stop order has to be. If you're an NQ kind of guy or gal.
5 points is muted for NQ.
What's that?
I said 5 points is muted for NQ. That's not a bad stop.
It's 23 points. NQ.
Yeah, it's normally 50.
Yep. So again, let's see if we get 41 on this pop down.
Take a 5-point scalp is kind of like 5 points, 10 points, and a 20-point stop, quick move.
Yeah, if we're trading the NQs, we look to take 5 and 10 points out of it with a 20-point stop. That's if you're in the big one. MNQs. Again, this is what we're going to talk about for 3 hours.
Yes.
On March 4th. Basically going to automate our system. All right, let's see if we get 41 on this pop. Bump. Otherwise, we'll take a chill pill on that. It's basically a move to the ATR now. So we don't get it on this pop down, we'll take a chill pill. Thank you for the opportunity. We are welcome, Kay. Anyone who is visiting, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are joining us on YouTube, I can do this for this week. Get you guys over there if you want. Okay, let's pop this up there right now for you guys. Here. Start sending me emails. I will get you into the trading room for this week for free for a 5-day trial. So as soon as we finish up in here, NQ 200 worked. Wasn't even looking. Didn't even think about it. But yeah, there's your NQ off the 200 for 10 and 20 points. Boom, chakalaka, lika, luka, laka, lika. If we break it, it could be better short now. So we're going to say 41 on this pop down in the ESs. Otherwise, we will relax and take a chill pill on that. So send me an email, YouTubers. We'll get you into the private trading room for the rest of the week, if you would like. So 41, this pop down. Otherwise, we'll cancel that. What do we got below that? Let's check some different time frames. We got 13. That's way below. We got 22. That's way below. We got 30. Ooh, I like that. 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. That's the closest thing we have below this, 69.30. Okay. I'm going to give this one more minute to the 41. Then we go down to 69.30. So this pop 41, doing the micros, keeping it small. For the private trading room, do we have a link for that on the website to purchase monthly? No, that is a PayPal thing, Akeem. That is private trading room is $2.99 per month. That's we trade the markets live all day, every day, all day. All right, 41 on this pop down, guys and girls. Otherwise, we're going to relax. Now, you see how we got this little green bar here now? And that negates off 41. Not enough of a move to get there now. So 30 is on next level. Slap it out just in case. And I think that is the 1 hour chart. And we've been having a crap load of volatility on the opening. So we'll take it easy once we get closer to the opening. 30 was our 1 hour, 200 EMA. So very important to learn how to change time frames, guys and girls. We don't have something on our 5-minute chart. We got to go find something on a different chart that fits. 69.21 is the overnight low. Let's write that down. Just in case. It still fits on our 30. At 30. That's good. Show it out. Chill the wine. Dig that girl. I do have some accounts to give away to you guys later in the day. So get some accounts, but trust me when I tell you, get your butts into the private trading room for a week. It'll be much more valuable than that. Bull, you got a fib at 37.75. I like that. Anyone concur? 37.75 in the MESs. And the daily is 34. Okay. Change these lonely lives. I want to know what love is. 38.75 is a fib. Okay, let's put that out. I like it. Come up a little bit. Still down 5 points from here. Thank you. 69.38.75. Boom. And then we got 69.30 below that. Good morning, everybody. So we'll give 38.75 a little shot here if we go fast. Again, we want that fast too. It's hardly a 5-point move from here, but let's give it a few minutes. All right. Welcome to everybody who is visiting in the private trading room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, guys, just shoot me an email from YouTube. You can hang out the whole week. Well, kind of in nowhere's land. What else can we trade? I don't know. Bitcoin's doing nothing. Gold, we can't trade. Gold. At least anybody, guys, think that they took away this gold to protect us. They didn't. They took away gold to protect themselves. Period. Too many people were making too much money by YOLOing into gold. So that's why Top Step and Apex and all those people took that away.
Top Step, Apex. Good morning, David Green.
What's up, Pete? Nothing to do with with protecting our money. Full of shit. All right, Pete, we're dead. Go ahead. Take it away for a few minutes.
You gotcha. Just curious. So what is it? They're suspending trading in all the metals? Is that it?
Yep.
They claim it's too high risk for the customer?
Oh, crap. No, they're suspending it because people were making too much money trading them.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. It sounds like the game.
Nothing to do with that. They're protecting themselves, not us.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. Understood. All right, guys. I'll take it over, David, for a minute. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Peter Tuchman here, Einstein on Wall Street. Welcome to Wall Street Global Trading Academy. Trading the opening bell with David Green and the Wall Street Global team. Go check out WSGTA.com. We have a brand new website. We got a brand new course on futures. It's all super consumer friendly. It's super Apex friendly. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome. Check it out. We've got courses. We've got boot camps. We've got trading the opening bell. We've got slow trading. There's something there for you all. Some of it's free, some of it's pay to play. It's just we are trying to make it so that we level the playing field, that anybody who needs to learn and wants to learn, you want to learn to trade futures, you're in the right place. The greatest thing about this situation is you can learn to trade through Wall Street Global. You can then trade using Apex as your accessibility and funding, and then you can get paid to trade basically by Apex, right? Irrespective of what Apex is doing there, they obviously they're protecting themselves because people are making too much money. But look, I don't like to get bogged down on bullshit. Let's talk about why we are here. It is Monday now. Let's talk about last week, because obviously there's some wild and crazy shit going on. There's so many mixed currents in this whole situation. We are 5, 6, 7 days into February, right? Obviously, January was a wild and woolly month. There was no directionality. We eked out the slightest bit of a loss. There was no real gain at all in anything. The earnings were disappointing across the board. We had a possible government shutdown again, which didn't really happen. We had a whole bunch of geopolitical crap that was like all over the place. We know that the tariff thing is back on the table with a couple of different things. We know we had a bit of a rug pull from El Presidente. No disrespect to the big guy, but we did get rug pulled on the Federal Reserve chairman, who we had been told that we were going to be getting a very dovish one, because that's what Mr. Trump wants. Mr. Trump wants to cut interest rates, right? Interest rate cutting. We're in the midst of an interest rate cutting cycle. That is beneficial to most people, unless the economics of it all can handle it. And sometimes it can handle it, right? When there's a severe problem in the jobs market and you cut interest rates, you end up with a thing called stagflation, right? High inflation, high unemployment, and you end up with a problem here. So there's no real silver bullet for stagflation, and that's why Chairman Powell has been apprehensive about cutting rates when we're in this kind of a situation. We know that because of that government shutdown in October, November, we have been at a loss about a lot of economic data, CPI, PPI, CPE, DUI, DWI, all kinds of shit out there. Excuse my language. And
DUI.
so we've been DUI, exactly. DWI, whatever you did over the weekend. I'm sure there are a couple of DUIs from last night's game. It's all good. Anyway, at the end of the day, we are still trading a little bit blind from economic data, right? And so the government's really not clear the directionality. We know we're now getting a very hawkish guy. And so, look, that kind of confused the market, confused the guys. What we found out in November was, right, that a lot of these major players, the big whales, have very interest rate sensitive portfolios. We saw that when the probability of interest rate cut in December went down to 15 and then up to 88. All that being said, I don't think the market knows where it wants to go right now. We saw on last week, we had one day that was the actual Tuesday and Wednesday were the exact mirror image of each other. We opened down on Microsoft softness, curiously enough, Microsoft softness on earnings, and then the rest of the day we trended up, and then the next day we opened up, and then we traded the rest of the day down. Then we had Thursday, which was just a straight out sell, 2.5 to 1, declines versus advances. It felt like, and I know you all were trading on Thursday. Thursday felt like, you know what, this is a time to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's dump some stocks, and they did. They sold the market down. There was no bloodbath by any means. It was just a sell side day, right? And everybody came in Thursday night going, okay, it looks like the market's fragile. Looks like we're going down. Economic news seems real soft, all that kind of stuff. And then out of nowhere, we came in on Friday morning, and I'm sure it caught most people off guard. Rarely does it catch Dave off guard because Dave trades on technicals, and technicals usually give you a bird's eye view of what's going on. We came in on Friday morning, and if you were short, you got your butt creamed, excuse me. But the market came in, and for there's any number of reasons why that was irrational enthusiasm. People were trying to get to Dow 50,000. There were some huge option plays against the DIAs, the diamonds. I mean, so many different moving parts. And we came in, market opened up, traded up, and closed up. I mean, we closed for the first time in history. I know there are haters that say, "Oh, it's just a number," and blah blah blah. But it's not just a number. These are real numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average started in 1896. I was here for that. Right. The first hat I ever printed was Dow 6,000 when Dave and I started on the floor of the stock exchange, and I've been printing hats ever since Dow 6,000 until Dow 50,000. That's real numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is sort of the hallmark of American industry. It's the triple M's, the IBMs, and there are some tech in there too. Recently, Apple's been put into the Dow. Amazon's been put into the Dow. So there are some tech names in the Dow, although historically it's really like all about Buy America. It's all about the early industrial stocks. That's why it's called the Dow Jones Industrial Average. All that being said, we did hit 50,000, real numbers, real landmarks, real money being put to work. And what we saw last week was that people are buying the market with intent. They know what they want to buy. Now, we saw Friday, which was just wild, right? They bought everything that wasn't locked down. Now, did the SPY react the same way? No, because tech has been under a lot of pressure since all of the software stocks and a lot of chips and were under pressure last week. Where do we come in today? I don't think we know what we want today. Market's off just a touch. You guys probably know a little better than me because I'm on the highway. You're probably looking at the SPY with Dave or at gold or whatever we're looking at. But you know what? There's plenty more to be revealed about this week, right? We're going to start to get a little bit of economic data coming in. We're going to start to get, the jobless numbers. What caused Thursday's sell-off was the worst jobless numbers that we've seen since the Great Recession. That little bit of tidbit of news, which is so incredibly significant, did not even get a headline on mainstream media. And that was what caused that market sell-off on Thursday, right? And so and then we come in on Friday, everyone's ready to start really unloading their portfolios and going into cash, and the end of the world is coming. And then we come in on Friday and we have this incredibly record day. So all that gives you a little backdrop on where we are right now. At the end of the day, we are day traders, right? We're here to follow David's rules of discipline and consistency. Have a stop order on every trade. Have a plan how much you want to make. When you hit your goal, turn the machine off. Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. Know when to stop trading when you're making money, when you're losing money. These are the rules that are David Green's 10 commandments of love about day trading. You got to follow them. Listen to Dave. Mondays and Fridays are so amazing. What a gift it is. If you're a new trader, you've been doing this for a while, to have somebody like David and our team sitting down with you on a Monday and a Friday morning, holding your hand, telling you what buttons to push, right? How to understand and interpret the economic data that's coming in, and how to protect your downside risk. So, you know what? For now, we don't have a directionality as far as I can see, but I'm in a car on the West Side Highway. I'm sure Dave knows more. I'll pass it back to you, Chief. You there, Davey Dave? Maybe I lost him. You there, Chief? Now I'm muted. Did you all hear my rant and rave, I hope?
Nope.
My pleasure,
Heard it.
fashion.
Nah, good morning, Pete. We heard every word of it. David may have just stepped away for a moment.
Okay, good. All right, Scotty. I'm about to go into a dead zone here, so I'll pass it back to you, and I'll pick it back up when I get on the floor. Thanks, everybody. Happy
No
trading.
problem, Pete. Have a good one.
Thanks, buddy. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gents, we are back. We're chilling now. We got an order at 69.30 in RESs. I don't have anything before that. That is our 1 hour 200 EMA. So we're just going to relax. It's down 10 points from here. I like it. Yes, Dave was out for a coffee break. Anybody have anything higher in the ESs? Let me know what you're looking at. Kind of don't like that 38.75 anymore. really not much that of a move from here. It's only 3 points. NQ, let's take a look. Chakalaka. Again, same thing. I mean, we got a double bottom from this morning down at 24,968. ATR is 25 points. So let's see what else we got. Might have the same thing on a 1 hour chart. What do we got? 200 EMAs, 335. Where are we? No, we're nowhere near anything. Got nothing here. 25,039 is a 30-minute 65. It's down 80 points from here. And then you got a double bottom. So again, we're just flopping around in nowhere's land right here. Let's check out the economic news and see when we can churn and burn, because we got a lot of stuff coming out this week. We have the unemployment numbers. Let's take a look. Churn and burn coming up. Let's see what we got. Okay, today we got nothing. Tomorrow we got retail sales. Maybe. Maybe that does something. But Wednesday we got the unemployment numbers. So that is definitely a churn and burn on Wednesday morning. And again, I would say that's the next best opportunity, Wednesday. Definitely. So Apex has their sale if you want to jump in. If anybody's got anything else that they're looking at, please let me know. I don't see anything. For the moment, what is churn and burn you new? All right. With Apex and Apex only, they have 1 day qualifying. So you can qualify your account in 1 day with Apex by making $3,000 in 1 day. By the way, all this stuff is in our course. All this stuff is in any course that we have. So what we do on those days, you guys will be with us on Wednesday morning. So you'll watch us do it. We take one account. We buy 10 contracts in the ESs at the market. We take another account. We short 10 ESs at the market, and we try to make 25 ticks or 6.25 points, and you have qualified your account in 3 minutes. It doesn't work every single time. And Apex is the only firm you can do it with, and with ESs. 10 contracts. 10 contracts, and then you look to make 25 ticks or 6.25 points, and you are qualified in 1 day. Only with Apex. Now, we're consolidating here now. Just broke below the 200 EMA, kind of. We got our orb set up, guys and girls. So as we get closer to the opening, the only thing we might do is our orb. That is the opening range breakout. We teach you how to do that. We get lots of trades off that. We get lots of trades off Fibonacci's. You'll see us posting levels here that you are not going to have based on fibs. Teach you all that stuff too. Bitcoin coming in a little bit. Hoodie hood. Anyone still have those hood calls, guys and girls? Let me know if any in the room still has those hood calls. I would definitely get out of them today, or most of them anyway. What type of trades come from the orb? Momentum trades come from the orb. Or support and resistance trades. You guys will be here. You sold yours for a little profit, Perry? All right. Trend trades on a retest. Lots of different things set up off the orbs. Orbs can be support. Orbs can be resistance. Orbs can be breakout levels. That's basically the 3 things we look for with orbs. You guys will be with us this morning. You'll see if we get any orb breakouts. And guys and girls, let you guys that are here send me an email, and you can come hang out in the trading room this entire week. Boom, chakalaka laka. Do I stream daily if you're in the training? Well, no, but we have a live trading room. That is completely separate from everything else, where we trade the markets all day, every single day, posting every trade that we do live in real time. That is our private trading room. That is completely separate from our courses and everything else. But if you guys get in our room this week, you'll see all that. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. And then we'll explain everything. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Let's see. Do you guys, besides the orb, what other type of strats come part of the futures? Many, 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 many. We look for trend trades. We look for regular moving average trades. We look for far from moving average trades. We look for double tops, double bottoms. We look for everything. Uh-oh, Green Jeans left out an order at 38.75. Get me out. Get me out of the trap. I'll give back the cheese. We got our 30 out. That would be down 7 points from here. I dig it. Can you dig it, baby? So I had an error, guys. I just got out of the trade. I lost $25. Boom. Anytime you have an error in a trade, don't trade it. Get out of it. Some people think that it was meant to be. So they trade an error, and then they get surprised that they lost money in it. Don't do it. Keep your eyes on the sparrow. As we get close to the opening, we might cancel everything and just let things set up and trade our orb. Private room is separate from all courses. That is correct. Look, guys, we're about 90% trading futures in the private trading room. We do trade stocks. We do trade options. We do swing trades. We do all that stuff. But it's about 90% futures in the private trading room. It's good in the sense, guys, that all we have to do is concentrate on the ESs because we can't trade anything else. How do you get access to the private trading room? You send me an email and we'll talk about it. We don't just let anybody in there. It's not a very big room. It never will be. I trade gold on my personal account, Hoob. Yes. We just can't trade it in any of the prop accounts in any firm. But I traded in my personal account. I messed around with it last night, made $127. This is my interactive brokers account. I have $27,400 in there so that I can trade stocks and options and anything that I want. Here is our order box. Anytime we put an order out to make a trade, you will see it live in real time. Again, we don't tell anybody what to trade. Everybody pushes their own buttons, yada, 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 yada. We want to teach you how to do this. We are not a signal service. Period. Let's see what gold is doing. Anything. Gold bounced off the 200 EMA. Only went up 13 points from there. So check this out. This is a technical that we look for. Yeah, you're probably better off, man. This is beautiful. Gold went from 50.39 to 50.20, down 20 points, double the ATR. We exactly hit our 200 EMA around 50.19. Rode it all the way up to the 65 EMA at 50.33. I mean, guys, one contract in gold, if you just took 5 points out of it, is $500. Boom. And there's your technical. It was a beautiful bounce off the 200 EMA. 200 EMA is the strongest of all our technicals. And again, we teach you all this stuff from absolute beginning, language of the stock market, even in our cheapest course. And the futures course is only $299. Futures course comes with Tuesday and Thursday nights, slow markets we trade with everybody. 7 hours of live trading a week. 7 hours in the course. And lifetime mentorship. And that's for $299 at WSGTA.com. Oh, yeah, guys and girls. Tomorrow I have to leave early. We had a death in the family. Judy's brother's wife's father passed away. They are down here in Boynton Beach, so we have to go tomorrow to sit Shiva for a few hours and go through the mourning period. Yeah, he was 92 years old, so sign me up. Sign me up for 92, please. Thank you, guys. And we're just chilling. Not much going on right now. 9 o'clock. We still like 69.30. Where am I getting 69.30 from? A couple of people asked. I'm going to go to my 1 hour chart. And let's see. It's got that one right here. Our 200 EMA on a 1 hour chart is 69.30. Fits our criteria. It's down 8 points from here. Below that, we got 69.24 is our 30 EMA. So I write these levels down. 69.30, 69.24. By the way, guys and girls, one button sets up your charts in Thinkorswim or TradingView to look exactly like mine. Spells out all our moving averages. Boom. Spells out our ATR. Boom. Everything. I'll be here for the morning tomorrow. I don't have to leave until I think like 12 o'clock. So I'll be here for better part of the day. Thank you, Sabrina. Like I said, as we get closer to the opening, we'll probably cancel everything and we'll concentrate on our orb. You know, we'll leave out a double bottom, maybe 69.21. We'll go like 69.21 and 69.54 up there, double top. We'll see what happens in the next little bit. That's in the futures course. I have to make a swim, but not. Yes, you have. Yes, Brian. We'll help you out. In slow markets, we'll get your chart set up Tuesday night or Thursday night. But you have the link to get all of this set up exactly like ours do. Yeah. We'll hook you up on tomorrow night. Get all your charts set up. But it's one button in your course. Boom. Thank you. Do we still? Yeah, we trade oil. Absolutely. I think we can still trade oil. Yeah, when oil sets up, we'll look to trade it. 62.20 is our previous day low, down a buck from here. I'd be all over that if we went in that direction. Right now, we're limited to oil and ESs, basically. That's it. That's all we can do. All right, let's see what we got out. Let me just get my stuff together here. Okay, we got 69.31. That's the only thing I got out. Okay. I want to know what love is. And like I said, when we get closer to the opening, we'll decide what we're going to do. With all of our orders, I don't think we have any economic news coming out today, but let's just check again. We got a lot of Fed speak in the afternoon, 1:30, 2:30, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. That's about it. But we should be aware of that. It starts at 1:30. You never know when these Fed guys are going to open up their mouth and move the markets. Bitcoin down 1,300 points. We can trade Bitcoin, right? The MBT. Yeah, we can trade that. I've messed around with that a little bit. 67,000. Wow, the ATR is only 186 in Bitcoin. Usually it's 300 or 400. So you're trading one MBT with a $300 stop. It's 150 bucks. But I do trade it once in a while. So Ken would be looking for a momentum trade now. Check this out on our 1 minute chart. Tested the low, 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 tested the low. So a break of like 37 could be a little momentum to the downside. Not a lot of volume right now, but another trade that we look for. I want to know what love is. 69.14 is a 200 EMA on a 15-minute. All right, we got 69.30, 69.24. Now we got 69.14. So are those levels going to get hit? Maybe, maybe not, but that's what we look for. So here's our 200 EMA 15-minute. There it is, 69.14. And guys, we teach you all this from scratch. How to look for support and resistance on multiple time frames. Mm, 22 now is the 30-minute. 1 hour is still 30. Okay. Now write all these numbers down so that we know if we start smacking up or smacking down. Yeah, double bottom is 21. So we got a couple of things at 21. So again, between now and the next 20 minutes, we'll leave out 30. I'm going to put out 21 also, because we'll leave that for the opening, because that's down 17 points from here. We'll probably cancel the 30 if we don't get there in short order. We'll leave out 21. And we'll put out this high right here on the short 54 if we spike up 17 points. So that's our orders for the opening. And let's see, if we get 30 in the next couple of minutes, it's still good. It's $2.99 for the futures course. It depends, Brom. If all you're interested in trading futures, then that's all I'd spend. If you want to learn about stocks and options and get the boot camp, then you go for the ultimate course. So totally up to you. But if all you want to do is concentrate on trading futures, you only have to spend $299. And you get lifetime mentorship and 7 hours of live trading every week on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Yeah. Yep, 37 broke a little bit. Went to 35.75. You know, when we're looking for a momentum trade, right, on a 37 break, I'm looking to take a quick point, 36. Then I won't risk more than a point and then see how much more we can get out of it. That's a momentum trade. Scotty, you like 34? That's only down 2 points from here. You like it? I mean, I'll put it out if you like it. Tuchman's in an interview. I don't understand what you're saying.
No, I've been watching it since this fall down. We sat at 37.9, right at 38. That was a 61.8 of this move. So from the 30 moving average, that big red candle bounced off the 68. This is a continuation of that move. I'm going to try 34 small because I expect it to catch. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but I'm going to be aggressive about it. So I'm sitting at 34 from that move down.
All right, I got it. Doing it small.
Yep.
This popped down now. Again, guys and girls, for the opening, I don't risk anything. Take it nice and slow. If we get the 34 on this pop, we'll do one contract, hang out. And take a chill pill. I still like the 30 if we spike down. So if we don't do the 34 in short order, you know, well, Scotty will tell us when to cancel it. I can't make a trade in my trade of 8 on gold. Correct. Nobody can make a trade. All right, we just missed it, guys. So we're going down to 31. $69.31. And we kind of want that fast. And below that, we got our double bottom at 21. So we're at 31, 54, and then we go down to 21 if we don't hit the 31 in the next couple of minutos. Yeah, gold has been taken away at every prop firm, guys and girls. So nobody can trade gold. Gold bounced off the 200. Yes, we pointed that out earlier. It was beautiful. Brian. Perfecto. Gorgi. And again, guys, think or swim, you can't trade gold. I can. I traded it last night. I traded the MGC, not the GC. You can trade gold on Lucid Micro Gold. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Joe, you got to have a bunch of money in there to trade it. That's the thing. Yeah, some firms are allowing you to trade 2 micros in gold. 2 micros. Which is ridiculous, you know, unless you're going to hold it for 100 points, which some people do. In an interview, Peter Tuchman said, for GameStop prices at 438, when I asked where's the next level, David said, yep, that's true. We waited 350 points to buy some GameStop. Yeah, prop firms are protecting only themselves. No, it's all about prop firms, Berm. The $299 course is all about prop firms. That's it. It's all about prop firms. It has nothing to do with live accounts. First of all, whether you're trading a prop firm or a live account, the technical analysis doesn't change. The risk management doesn't change. Doesn't make a difference. I'm going to say I want 31 on this pop down, guys, if we're going to get it. As we get closer to the opening, guys, we're going to take a chill pill and we're just going to play our orb. What time is it now? 9:11. Oh, we got time. So for another 10 minutes or so, we'll leave our orders out. And again, guys, the ATR is 4. We're trading at 35. Does 31 really fit anymore, guys? You guys tell me. It's only down 4 points from here. Does that fit our trading criteria anymore? I don't think so. No, I'll tell you what, if you guys are leaving it out, I'm leaving it out for a minute. You guys tell me when to cancel. MESs, yeah, you can use like an 8-point stop in the MESs. Double the ATR. I'm going to say 31 on this Nick Papadopoulos, guys. Well, as we take a chill pill for the opening. Pump, pump, pump. Bitcoin spiking down a little bit. Pump, pump, pump. Mr. BMNR back down to 19. Hood's coming in a bit. Is live trading different than paper symmetry? Of course it's different. Are you kidding me? Yes, gold was taken away. Yeah, when we're trading in these sim accounts, guys, what are we going to lose? $19, $39? When you're trading a real account, it's your real money. There's a huge difference. Huge. Huge. All right, 31, this pop, guys. Otherwise, we're canceling that. We're going down to 23. I don't even think this fits anymore, quite frankly. So green jeans is going to wait. We got a lot of stuff between 23 and 24, and the double bottom is 21. So we'll put that out for the opening. Or we might just cancel everything. 69. Now, that doesn't mean this 31 is not going to work, right? But it doesn't fit our trading criteria anymore. So we cancel it. And again, as we get close to the opening, we might cancel everything and just take a chill pill. Meanwhile, Anybody know what time it is? Anybody know what time it is? Anybody seen the bridge? It's peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. All right, back in Fiverr. Meanwhile, guys and girls, again, doing yourself a big disservice if you don't send us an email and get into the trading room for the rest of this week. Doesn't cost anything. Boom. All right, back in the Kupski. I like the 200 EMA all the way down there. In what, Hendrik? What you talking about? Well, 15-minute ES. Let's look. 14. Okay. All right. I mean, we'll definitely try to double bottom first, but let's keep it in mind. Yep. It's down 24 points from here. And again, like I said, we might cancel everything for the opening. So let's see what happens in 5 minutes. Morning tide. All right. Be back filling up the coffee all day.
How's it going, everybody?
Perfect timing, Pete. We're just taking a break for a minute.
We have good timing, you and me, Davey. Okay, guys. So fascinating. We've got, oh my God. So SPYs are down 16 handles here. As I said before, hey, nobody's really clear about directionality right now. I mean, this market could break. That breakout on Friday was extraordinary, right? You have to realize too that even though there's some people who say that, these numbers are not that big a deal, there are people who play round numbers in the S&P 500, in the NQ. So S&P 7,000, Dow 50,000. These are numbers that people play in the option game, and they play them in the futures game as well. And so there's a lot of onus on that people are playing those round numbers. Historically, they've been great. David and I've said this a number of times. Everyone should know that 92% of stocks that make it to $99, that make it to 90, make it to 100, right? Same thing with 999, making it to 990 to 1,000. And the way those things are, just because that's the psychology behind this market. So I met a person, David, I'm going to have to introduce you to her, a young lady who's she is just like our Ken. She's she runs a company that does, she helps traders. She's a psychologist. And then she went on to become a trader. And then she realized it's kind of like Wendy in Billions. And then so what she did was she is an independent consultant helping traders with the psychology of the market. Think about it, guys and girls. David talks about this all the time. Anybody can be taught, right, to hit a button to get into the market. It's what you do when you get in that really differentiates you from being a successful trader than not a successful trader. The psychology, it's what goes on between our ears, right? Anybody can learn, be taught to read a chart. Is there possible to be, what does this say? I'm sorry, George, I'm looking at your question. What is the question, George? Is it possible there can be a new index like Dow or S&P or any new IPO will be included? I'm not sure what you mean, George. You mean right now or what? Look, think about it. When the market started in 1903 here, they created the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That was 30 stocks. Those 30 stocks are weighed in different levels. That's why sometimes you'll see that the SPY will be down and the Dow will be up, right? Because the SPY is for the most part mostly tech stocks, although it includes really everything. But the Dow is very industrial, right? With only a few stocks like Apple that have been added to the index lately. So once they were done with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, then they created the S&P 500 because they wanted people. Look, the markets are always trying to find some kind of an instrument that people are willing to invest in. Why do you think they created the futures market? They created the option market. Those things didn't exist in the beginning of time, right? When back in the caveman time, they weren't trading futures on the market. So the market itself is always, look at ETFs. That's a brand new thing, historically wise, right? Why did they create that? Because think about the whole idea behind that. And that's what the future is all about, right? You want to be able to give people exposure. sector. If I want to buy an individual stock like Nike, right, I can just buy Nike. But if I like the whole sneaker sector, well, they give me, once again, somebody at the smarts to create an ETF which tracks all of the luxury sneaker businesses. You do it with luxury retail, you do it with gold, you can do it with any number of things. They are creating ETFs like, I mean, crazy. BlackRock and you know, and all these different companies. I was talking to a company the other day. It's called Crane Shares. They've issued ETFs in the space sector, right? Because I know you guys all know that, you know, there's all this talk now of Elon Musk is coming out. SpaceX is going public at some kind of a $1.5 trillion valuation, right? And so what they're trying to do is they're lumping them together. He actually he put in a new AI company into that mix. He may even throw Twitter into the mix. So look, there's so many different instruments. You asked me, could they create a new index? It's possible, but on a daily basis, they are creating ETFs, which are no different than any kind of an index. Anyway, all that being said, market's down 16 handles. I don't think people know what to do. What we end up seeing was, I think Friday was a very emotional reaction to the market. People really wanted to get to that Dow 50,000 level, and they did, and they blew through it. If you guys, I know you guys were probably shut down a little earlier because Fridays, you know, you guys made your money before the opening, and then you just traded until, you know, there was nothing left. But the market continued. It closed literally off it right on its highs, right? And so we had about $2.5 billion to buy on the close. So there was still a lot of enthusiasm in the market. We also saw that there was a lot of fresh money coming into the market. People need to know that in the beginning of a month, right? Mutual funds, institutions, hedge funds, people are allocating money into the market. That's why you'll often see the first couple of days of the market, and even the first week, markets tend to go up because of all that fresh money coming into the market. Right now, we're going to see some economic data come out. We're going to see some stuff coming out of the government as far as economic data and stuff like that. So we don't have a direction right now. Off 16 handles on the S&P is absolutely insignificant for the markets right now. I don't know what's going on with gold and silver right now, Davey. Are you there? Anyway, Scotty's probably there. So anyway, you know what? It's Monday. It's the beginning of the second week of February. There's so many different moving parts. We are either, look, there are two choices. We're either going to take the support and the amazing foundation we had that we got getting to Dow 50,000 on Friday, right? And continue on that. We're looking for the next catalyst. What's going to take this market higher? Or we're going to hit up against some resistance at these levels, right? And we're going to pull back a little bit. Those are always the choices. At the end of the day, I hope you all are checking out Mondays and Fridays trading with Wall Street Global, trading our opening bell. We've got so many different things that we offer. I hope you all are checking out the futures course, right? Which is amazing. It's brand new. Our new website, which is incredibly super customer friendly. We're here for you all, right? We are here to, you know, if you buy our course, which is $299, you get coaching and mentoring for life, right? That's one of the most amazing things. We have a couple of master classes coming out, a couple of webinars coming out. We've got boot camps. We are here to offer you, if you want to learn to trade futures, equities, options. If you want to be involved in the stock market, you're in the right place. But you've got to, we'll meet you halfway, but you've got to put in the work, right? You can't just go to sleep on a pillow with, like, you know, your Siri underneath your pillow or running stuff by you. You've got to put in the work to learn discipline and consistency. You've got to learn your charts. Look, we actually have Roman and our team who will help you put your charts together. There is no other place that has the concierge service that we have with Scotty, with Kevin, with Ken, with David, with Roman, with Matt, with me, and David, of course, because he's the best teacher there is in the space. So if you want to learn to trade this market, do not waste another minute. First of all, from an investing point of view, there's never a bad time to buy the market. From a day trading point of view, we are here by definition to make small bits of money every hour, every day, every week, every month, so that we're profitable at the end of the day, the week, and month. That's what we do. We're here to put a stop on every trade to protect our downside risk. That's what we do. Where this is not about FOMO, hype, hope. They're throwing a dart at a wall. We're not here as a signal service. We're here to teach you technical analysis so that you learn how to trade this market successfully. 90% of people who do this do not succeed, right? So you want to be the exception to the rule. I'll pass it back to my man, David, and let's go into the opening strong.
Gotcha, Pete.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys and girls. We still have the double bottom out. We'll leave that for a few minutes. Straight down 10 points from here. I'm down with that. We hit the 31. Did we get a tradable bounce off that? Not yet. We got to 29, so that didn't work out. What else we got? We got nothing else. There's nothing else we could even look at. Oil. Can't trade gold. Can trade Bitcoin, but we don't care. All right, let's take a chill pill. Excuse me. I want to know what love is. 69.16 for the opening. What's that? Jazz. Talk to me, Goose. 200 EMA on a 30-minute. All right, well, 69.21 is a double bottom. That's down 10 points from here, and the ATR is 4. So I'll try a couple of MESs if we spike down 10 points off the opening. What are your thoughts on ICT? You don't want to know my thoughts on ICT concept. I know what it is. I'll just leave it at that. Show me somebody who documented all their trades that uses ICT, because I think it's a bunch of baloney. People trying to sell something that really doesn't work, but whatever. If you do it and it's successful, God bless you. All right, I'm good on. I'm comfortable on the opening, guys, with the ESs for the opening. Where we are, down 13 points, up 20 points. Take a chill pill. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, look at the 31, guys. Boom, 5 points off 31. Yeah. Problem was, Scotty, it did not fit our trading criteria in any way, shape, or form. Because on this bar, we got down to 32.75. So, no go. How about we like 51 now, though? The VWAP? I'll be up 20 points. We're going to lower a little bit to 51. Guys, we have rules that we have to follow all the time. Sometimes we're going to miss trades. You know what? Tough crap. Happens all day long. It happens all day long. All right, leaving our orders for the opening. Anyone trade YM? I will trade YM or MYM. Yep. We see something set up, we will trade it, especially since we can't trade anything else. Just keep in mind the ATR. It's like 30 points if you're trading that. Oh, shit, I made my coffee and I forgot it. I'll be right back. 10 seconds. All right, ladies and gents, let's take a chill pill. We got 2 minutes to Wapna. Let things open up, and we'll trade our 5-minute orb if anything sets up off that. Anybody get anything else? 69.22. Yeah, we're good. Let's come up a little so we don't miss it if we go down that far. Come up to 22 is good. It's down 15 points. I'm going to go 22.50. How do you like them apples? Let them open. Be patient. Chill the wine. Dig that girl. Anyone has anything else they want to trade? Pop it up there. And we'll concentrate on our orb for the opening. You guys will watch us trade the opening and the orb setup if we get one. Tomorrow night, Fran, we'll recap the orb in slow markets. 25. All right, we'll see what happens. Again, guys, just relax for the opening. Let them do their thing. Our orb is set up. We wait 5 minutes. See if we get any trades off our orbulation. Got a double bottom out at 22.50 if we get down there fast. Do it. Everything's a trade, guys and girls. Keep it small. Doing the MESs for the opening. How low do we get, guys? 24.25. All right, anyone got anything lower? 16.50. All right, let's do it. 21's a fib. All right, we'll leave 21 out small. We got 21 and then we got 16.50. It's good. Get the orb set up in a couple of minutes. Patience, guys and girls. It is what it is. Top of the orb is 39. Definitely like that. We got 3 minutes before it sets up. We got 42 above that. We're just chomping around here. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels turn round and round. I really love to watch them roll. Ripulation. Well, let's put out 48, guys. If we rip all the way up, I like that. Again, the orb isn't set up yet. Just in case. Boom. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Well, so much for the downside, right? Yeah. 2 minutes to the orb. Top of the orb is what? 38. Keep our eyes on that. Again, still not set up. We got a minute and a half. But I like 48 if we spike up there on this pop. Orb will be set up in 1 minute. So top of the orb is 39. I like 48 if we get right up there. Ah, you stinky poo-poo. All right, we'll see. Let's see if we spec up to 48. Orb is set up in 20 seconds, guys. I don't know if I can buy the orb breakout, though, because we spiked all the way up here, so. But we do like 48 if we get up there. Bitcoin's now 1,500 points. Yowza. Orb will be set up in 10 seconds. Top of the orb is 43, guys. Well, we like the bottom of the orb for sure, 25, right? Let's get that out. Orb is set. So we definitely like the bottom of the orb, and I'd still like 48 if we spike up there. All right, now we take a chill pill. See what happens. 50 is a fib too, okay. So we got 48 and 50. Bitcoin's gotten crushed. All right, let's do this, guys. We'll do small at 48 and small at 50 in the MESs. Small. And keep it tiny. My Bitcoin's getting crushed. Nah, it's bouncing around. Oil anything, guys? Oil breaking out of the top of the orb if you're an oil trader. Can't trade gold. Kiss my ass. All right, we're in the middle of nowhere's land. Boom chakalaka laka. I would not buy the breakout of the orb now. We'll be moving 8 points to get there. Anyone likes anything higher in the ESs, let me know. No, trying to break out of the top of the orb at 43. Top of the orb was 42.75, so that paid a little bit. A little bit. All right, let's go to 51. I like that. I mean, the top of the orb paid a point. So we're chopping around here, guys. See if we spec up to 51. Yeah, the all breakout work to the upside. Someone had 51, right? We still like that? Just missed 48 and backed off a couple of points. But we didn't even quite hit that. Big rally in Bitcoin. Jazz, you got 57. Jazz got 51.50. All right, so what 51 is good. Again, we'll watch it, see if we do it fast. Bitcoin ripped out of the orb. Gold's trying to break the top of the orb. I'd love to see the bottom of the orb in the ESs. We'll change the orb to 15-minute in a couple of minutes. I know, we just missed 48. That would have been a nice trade. It got to 47.50. So whatever. We're at 51. See if we get there fast. This pop up for a trade. And then we got what, 57 above this? Okay. Great orb breakout, guys. That's the bottom line. All right, 43 was the breakout. Just paid 5 points. I didn't get it either. All right, we're in small at 51. Take it easy. Again, guys, just go slow. I'm trying to cover one at 50. Keep it tight. We're on the MESs. Much of a pullback yet, huh? No, I'm still in at 51. It's only a point against us. Relax. I have like a 5-point stop. Chill. We are strong like bull. And we're on the micros, guys, so take it easy. I have a 56 stop. We pull back to break even, we'll take one off. If ooh. Got one at 50. Try to get one at 49. All right. We made a point on one. Keep it tight. That might have been the big pullback. So we have a 56 stop, guys. And again, keep it very small. Market is strong as crap. That's why we're only on the MESs. We are out. Chill pill. Look for the next level. What do we got? What do we got next? Cancel that. I think we want to buy the top of the orb, guys, right? Yeah. Shizzle my whizzles. What is the top of the orb? 43. All right, who has something else on the sell side here? Anybody? Oh, let's change to our 15-minute orb. All right. 69.65 previous day high. Got it. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Short MYM. Okay. Short MYM. All right. See if it breaks the bottom of the orb. Little stretch, guys and girls, but let's see what happens. Stick to the rulesies. Top of the orb is 56. Keep your eyes on it. Tough to buy the top of this orb. $69.65. Yeah, let's put that out just to have it out. Patience, 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 guys and girls. Patience, patience, patience. All right. Do we like higher than the bottom of the orb? That's the question. We got to have fibs around 40, 42, right? 41. Anyone like 41? I think I like 41, down 10 points from here. Oh, we're at 43. Okay, we're good with that. Leave it for there for now. We can't trade gold. I mean, I'll look at it for you. Yeah, gold broke out of the top of the orb. Top of the orb is what? 57. Tough one. Anyone going to try the top of the orb? I mean, it's stretched out up here, so I don't think I'm going to. But it might work. Gold is dead. Bitcoin. I'd short Bitcoin at the top of the orb. Silver trying to break out. BMNR breaking out. How are our hood calls looking, guys and girls? Anyone still in the hood calls? Yowza, that's a home run now. All right. ES 69.79. No, we're good at 65 in the ESs. Trying to break out of the orb again at 57. Not easy trades this morning, guys. Nothing is really setting up great. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to buy the top of the orb, but we tested it 4 times now. Oil busted through the orb. Oh yeah, there you go. How about oil? We short at 64.65. If we go in that direction, I like that. CL. It's up 40 cents from here. MCL. 64.65. Let's leave it out there. Just in case. Well, ES is pushing the top of the orb 4 times now, and it couldn't get through any time yet. Gold's a runaway train. All right. Anybody trying anything? Anybody looking at anything? Anyone going to try the top of the orb in the ESs? What are we doing?
What's up? What's up?
What up, Pete?
What's up, Davey? So
Very slow.
it's slow. It is. So look, I think that nobody really knows what to do. I mean, we are seeing, it opened down a little bit. Now they're rallying them a little bit. I think no one really knows what to do. They're waiting for that next catalyst. Is this level going to build? Are we going to build a foundation around it? This levels here, obviously, this S&P 7,000 is still a number where it's sort of an elusive number. We did tick there late last week, but we were not able to close above that level. Closing above a level is psychologically a big deal. Wow, what's that? What are you showing? What's that graph?
NVIDIA is a far from moving average trade, guys and girls. If you want to put it up there, I'll take a look.
RSI above it. Wow, look at that. That is a classic, right?
Let's check the spread. Spread's great. But it's been above this RSI for like 15 minutes, guys and girls. But we can look at it. It's got a fake out on a red bar there.
Oh, look at that.
We just got to 66 and we went down 30 cents. So I wouldn't do it. The ATR is 70 cents.
Yeah.
We get to like 194, I would start looking. Again, the MES has just hit the top of the orb and spiked down. So nothing easy right now, guys.
Oh, it's 6 degrees.
There's your far from moving average trade in NVIDIA. Could have got in like 50 and it just spiked down 70 cents. So a good call out on that, Adolfo. Just went down $1. This is your perfect far from moving average trade.
Did it just go down $1?
Yep.
Wow.
We got in about 193.40 and it just paid you 50 cents and $1 in 30 seconds.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen,
are getting smacked here, guys. What the hell is going on?
What's going on? Is it getting whacked? Wow.
Getting whacked. All right, we got 43 out if we do it on this pop down. Then we got 41. 41. Let's go to 41. Take a chill pill.
So what you look, guys, that's why I just said the market is sort of is grabbing at straws here to try and find direction.
They don't know what the hell they want to do. You're right.
No. They're either going to hit up against resistance or going to try and build a base, but we need something that's going to catalyze that.
39 is a fib, Bish. Let's go to 39, guys. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, I'm good. We're trying to look. I'm standing here on the floor, guys. Right? Look, we were trying. Look at that was a May. We were just up about 5. So obviously, did something just come out to smack the market down a little bit?
Yeah, this looks a little newsy to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It looks newsy. What? Oh, look at you. I wasn't that impressed with her. She didn't excite me. Yeah, nothing about it was impressive. It does feel newsy. Look at it. Guys, what does that mean? So, what?
Is it MSCI presentation, long-term target stuff? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, we're not seeing. So, guys, look, what David and I have been here a long time. And so when we see a move in the market, either up or down quickly and aggressively, right? It's not like an individual doing something. It feels news related. Those are the things that we keep our eyes on, because at the end of the day, that's why we use stop orders, because you can be in a trade for all the right reasons and something newsy related comes out. And that's why people use stop orders on every trade. Why would you want to turn a trade where you would go, look,
39
stop
still
out.
good, Bish, for a couple of minutes. We just missed the 41 by 75 cents. Let's give 39 a couple of minutes here.
We'll be in touch. Hi, guys. Good to see you again. So that's a perfect example of why David teaches about stop orders, okay? Right? That's a perfect example. If you had been in a trade, right, and you didn't have a stop order, right, you can turn a $100 loss into a $500 loss, which is what we're trying to prevent. Right. So right now, especially when the market is as fragile as it feels up at these levels, right?
This pop, guys, this pop or we go lower. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying. I'm watching. I'm here on the floor, and we're just trying to get a sense of where this market's going to go. If you just keep on staring at the SPY chart, it seems like it's going lower. There is no particular news. There was some news, something about MSCI, but nothing that exciting. What is that? The 5-minute?
This is a 15. This is a
5. Okay, so we're looking at the 15 and the 5. I was breaking. What's the
red?
Yeah.
Red and blue. These are your 15.
That's your 15 and your 65. So what's going on?
Just missed the 39, guys. So let's take a chill pill. Give me something lower, guys and girls, on the downside. We'll definitely short the top of the orb now.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's not.
It looks
Oh, yeah,
newsy,
go.
guys. Just everybody relax.
Yeah. Me too. You know what? Look, let's regroup. You guys are staying on. I'm going to look around and see what, if I can find any news out, and we'll look back again. Right now, this market is fragile. It's going to move up 10 and up 20 handles back and forth until it really finds direction. There could be some economic data that comes out. We could be getting something out of the White House. So, you know what? Just follow David's rules and you're in good hands. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a little bit, Dave.
Thanks, Pete. 69.21 we missed earlier. Yeah, this is just a little news thing. So everybody just relax. Relax. 39 might still work, but it's only 3 points from here now. And again, I think it could be a little newsy thing happening here. So boom, boom, boom. Take a chill pill. Take the long way home. We'll definitely do double bottom. Ah, come on, 39. Just paid a couple of points. All right, Vish, but it was news related, so that's why I didn't do it. The only reason I didn't do it. But great level. We got to 30. I don't even know if we all would have got executed. That was the exact low. So I don't know. That was a little news bleep, whatever it was. It just went up 10 points off 39. Are you shitting me? Oh, crazy. Crazy. MNQ, take a look. Nah, I'm sitting in the middle of everything, MNQ. I got nothing. Guys, we're going to miss some trades when we think news is coming out. It happens. I don't think anyone would have got executed at 39 anyway. That was the low tick. So would have to be very lucky to get executed there. We'll short the top of the orb now. 57, small. Oh, did I ever switch to the 15-minute? Yeah, I think I did. I'll check in a minute. You did, okay. I want to know what love is. Guys, sometimes with a rat, sometimes with a cheese. Take a chill pill. Did anyone who had 39 get it besides Vish? Of course you did. Javi got it. Christopher got it. Johnny got it. Good. I didn't get it either, Joe. It was the actual low tick. All right, good job, guys. Good job, guys and gals. Good day, sunshine. Charlie, nobody cares what you shorted unless you post it before you get in it. Post all your trades. No, it didn't hit it on Apex. 55, 63 for a short. Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't see it. We got a lot of people in here. Good. Good. All right, we got a fib at 55 and change. Can anyone concur? Because I like it if we get 57, same thing. We'll leave out 57. Same shit. Same stuff. Shaka laka laka. EMS went to 68.50. Where, Mike? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you looking at? We're not allowed to trade gold. That's why. We can't trade gold unless it's in our personal accounts. Apex won't let you trade gold. Top Step won't let you trade gold. So you can't do it unless it's in our personal accounts. 21 will be all over. Cancel this oil. We ain't getting there. Gold's dead. Bitcoin's dead. We got to 86.50. Missed the bounce. Everything bounced, but we're kind of sitting in nowhere's land now. Relax. What do you get? 2 points. Why are prop firms taking away gold? I don't understand. Because people were YOLOing into gold and making tons and tons and tons of money. And the firms didn't want to let them do that anymore. Don't let anyone believe for a minute that they're doing it for our protection. They're doing it for their protection. Think about it. You know, if you're trading gold, it's $100 a point, right? You can buy 10 contracts and sit in it for 50 points. You're making 50 grand. They were not going to allow that to happen. And that's what's happening. So you're in a demo account. Why not just do that? So I post 500 grand in one firm. Yep. So that's why they took gold away. For their protection, not ours. I've been with Apex a couple of years. 69.32-ish, I'm in. Now that we don't know whether there's news or not, we can play our fibs and play our levels. Amazon swing trade. I'll take a look for you. Guys, I'll look at stocks for you too, whatever you want to look at. Let me look. Let me just get this order out. In the MESs. 69.32. And I like the top of the orb if we spike up there, guys. Yep, we got it out. 57. Faster the better. Ba-bum, 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 bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Patience now. I want to know what love is. We got the top of the orb. We got 32 fib. Hut, hut, hike. All right, hold on. Someone asked me for a couple of stocks, right? Amazon swing, number one. Where are we? 204. Yeah, I looked at this last week. We have a level in a weekly chart at 181. I would be very interested if we got to 181 in Amazon. We're kind of just hanging here. Hood guys and girls, we crushed this last week with the option. I want to see where they're trading. We bought 85 calls last week for like $1.50. Anyone remember what it was? They're $5 right now. Boom. Right? What we pay for those guys? $1.80, something like that. I don't know if anyone's still in it or remembers. But we paid $1.80 for those. And they're trading at $5. In Philadelphia, it's worth $5. Yeah, we'll see if we get the top of the orb on this pop. All right, Netflix. What else we got? I saw something over here. Netflix, Lily, Boyle. Let me write these down. We'll get to them. Netflix, Lily, and Boyle. Boyle's another one we love to swing. Swing batter. Yeah, we're just all over the place now, guys. Popping up, popping down. Nowhere's land. Yada, yada, yada. No rhyme, no reason. Up, down, sideways. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, let's look. Netflix. Netflix is one ugly mother jumper. I have a mark at 76 in Netflix for some reason. Why? Yep. 200 EMA monthly, weekly level in Netflix is 76. That's where I'm interested in Netflix. I'll buy some options if we get down to 76. And then the monthly is 67. So we got Netflix, 76, 67. I think I'll start investing in Netflix, and I've never been in this stock. Certainly at 68, I will be all over that. With at least some options. Yeah, this could be a day of rest. We got a lot of news coming out this week. Yes, wouldn't shock me if we just kind of hung out here and did nothing, especially today. What else did someone want me to look at? Lily? How many points on average are you guys targeting? Is it more levels you guys target? Also, one button away from buying the course, so I'm excited to learn. Yeah, Berm. Depends on what trade we're trying to get in, Berm. Usually when we're scalping, if we're trading the ESs, we look to make between 2 and 5 points. When we get into a trade, we always take a little bit off quickly for a couple of points and then trail the second part of our trade. All that stuff is explained in the course in unbelievable detail from start to beginning. So yeah, this could be a rest day. We had some insane, crazy days on Thursday and Friday. Hymns getting crushed. Yes, there's something that their products don't work anymore or something. A lot of people posting about this. I don't know much about the company. They got earnings coming out next week, so who knows what kind of an announcement they're going to make during those earnings. We'll see. Might be worth some options if we get down to the $14 is a nice little level in hymns. And I like getting into a trade where you know what you can lose. $14. Whoa, ESs, guys. Did we just miss the 57? We got the 56.75, you piece of dog crap. All right, we wait. Oh, that would have been a great trade. Look at that. 4 points, guys. Gonna be one of them days. One of them nights. One of them crazy, crazy, crazy nights. All right, we got 65. Let's put that out just in case. I can't buy the top of this orb. We moved up 15 points to get there. Can't do it. It won't work, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. Oh, wow. This looks newsy to me on the upside now, guys and girls. Crazy. All right, we got our 65 out. We donk-a-donk. No, I'd certainly like 65 if we get there. Talk about volatility, guys and girls, right? Coming out of the yin yang. I have no idea what's going on in this market. Let's see if we get to 65. I like it. I like it. This pop up. 68 is a double top and a fib. All right. I still like the 65 if we get it. 65.50. This pop though. This is volatility, guys and girls. It's volatility coming out of the yin yang. Yin it, yang it. So you just got to be careful. But I do like 65 if we get there. Yep. Previous day high. But again, we want it on this pop up. I have no idea why we spiked down, and I have no idea why we're spiking up. Neither does anybody else, guys and girls. Again, we want it on this pop up if we're going to get it. Crazy volatility. Gold? Yeah, I can look at gold. Again, we can't trade the freaking thing, but nah, gold's dead. I mean, I would buy the top of the orb in gold if we go in that direction. Bottom of the orb in gold if we go in that direction if you're trading it. Let's see if we can get to 65 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Well, we like the 200 EMA on the downside. Ah, you stink. Want, want, want. I'll leave it for a couple minutes. All right, guys, what do we like on the buy side now? We like the trend. Trend is 49. 30 EMA is 44. 65 EMA is 44. We were just at 60. Let's put out 44, guys and girls. 69, 44. Boom, down 13 points. I'm sorry we ain't getting more trades, guys and girls, but this is crazy. I'm going to stay in case I win a funded account. Yes, when I say to 65, I mean buying off the 65 EMA. That is correct, Native. Yes. Oh, not respecting him, Sebastian. I mean, you know, if you're short at the top of the orb, you didn't get stopped out, you got out break even. We seem to have calmed down a little bit now, so we're good with our orders. Chilling out. Hey, not every day is going to be a home run, guys and girls. I still like the 65 short. It be what it be. Nobody's blowing up any accounts, I can tell you that right now. Not even close. And again, this is just volatility. This is the market we're going to be in forever now. There's nothing going on in anything else. Ain't no stocks to trade. What's NVIDIA doing? Yeah, NVIDIA, the far from moving average trade was spectacular. And then we hit the top of the orb at 190 and change. We bounced off that. Maybe we should go to trading some stocks now. Nothing else to do right now. Can I check Oracle? Yeah, I'll check Oracle for you. I blame the Super Bowl for this. God, that was a horrible Super Bowl, wasn't it? Unless you bet Seattle, and it was a good Super Bowl. Nah, there's nothing to do in Boyle. We'll look for swings in this when it sets up, but it's kind of not doing anything. Nice job, Pete. Oracle. $154 Oracle. God, this has been ugly. The 9 EMA is 155.70. If you can get above the 9 EMA in Oracle, it's had a nice bounce off the lows. You got one, call it 156 and 162 resistance, a little longer term. 156 and 162. Little longer term levels in Oracle. And we are flattening out here, guys and girls. Pop, pop, pop. Breakout on the ESs. I don't know. We've had false breakouts. We have shorts. Listen, everybody, Alvin, everybody in both rooms. There is nothing exciting going on right now. There is nothing I'm even looking at that's going to put the odds in our favor of making a trade where it's sitting right now. We're dead. So you know what? You take a freaking chill pill. It's okay not to trade. We don't have to be involved in every single trade every single time. I'm not doing anything unless I get up here and we get down here. There's just nothing to do. This is when you're stuck in the middle of everything. You don't force things on just to do it. We're going to have days like this. We have been on, and I'll never talk about money in this room, ever. We have been on an incredible, incredible, incredible little run. So I am not complaining if we don't have a day where we don't get a lot of trades in any way, shape, or form. So if things set up, we make trades. If they don't set up, we don't make trades. That's it. I'll give away a few accounts before we get out of here. Okay. I've heard from a few of you to get into the private trading room, which I will send you the link to as soon as we finish in here. You can hang out for the rest of the week. Just send me an email. You'll get into the private trading room for the rest of this week. You're silly if you don't take advantage of that. Get your butts in here. Trade with us. If you're already a room member, you don't need to be in here for the week. If you've done it before, yes, you can come back. Good, Ty. That's what we want to do. The hardest part of this is understanding the system, and losses are part of the system, at least for me. Yeah, 100%. Still like the 65.50 if we get up there fast, guys, for a trade. How long I've been trading for? Probably longer than most people in both of my rooms have been alive. All right, let's see if we get this on this Nick Papadopoulos, guys. We want it on this pop. 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 Cancel the buy side for now. All right, anyone got anything above 65.50? We're going to probably look to get long now on the top of the orb. The market looks very good now. I'll give 65.50 another minute here. Let's see. I've signed up for the ultimate course. That means I get access to the trading room. No. Trading room is completely separate from any course that we do. What you do get, Steve, though, okay, you get the boot camp. Boot camp is included. And you get Tuesday nights and Thursday nights slow markets, and you get lifetime mentorship. Okay. Boot camp is included in the ultimate. You are in. The only thing you don't go get is a trading room. That is a completely separate entity. Boom. Guys, we got 65.50. Take profits, baby. I got it everywhere except here. Guys, take profits. Boom. 1 point, 2 points. No, it traded. I got it in Apex. Well, now I got it when I didn't want to get it. Oh, yeah. All right. Took a point. Now you definitely got it. So just take a chill pill, though. I didn't want to get it up here. But try to get 2 points. Not crazy about it. Yep. Got 2 points. All right. We got a point and a cup, 2.5 points, right? Covered half for 2 points. Good. There we go. All right. Everybody get it? Made a couple of points. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Woo. David, can you check out QQQ from a swing trade calls for me? Okay. Got it. Thank you. Got 2 points. Got 2 points. Got 2 points. Good. That's about as good as we're going to do. All right. What do we got up higher, guys? Anyone got any fibs higher? We're going to be looking to buy this on pullbacks. We must get long. We must get long. I have to make $66 to qualify another account. Anybody, I've done this before. All right. This is a eval account that I need to make $64 in. Anyone blow it up after needing to make $64? Anybody? I've done it multiple times. This is just yesterday and today. I'm waiting for the next setup, even though I only have to make $64. That's it. Scotty was $49 away and blew it up. I've done it too many times to count. All right, what do we got on the upside? Someone give me something. No, we can wait for an 80 RSI. Forcing the last trade, yes. $26 at one time. Yowza. Top of the orb now, guys and girls. I think well, let's definitely put out the 9 EMA. What's that, 54? I think we could be in a nice trender for the rest of the day now. So let's try to get long. 69.54. We get stretched out for a fall from moving average trade. We'll look. 69.72. Wave look, possible lower, but we'll trade this 69.72. All right. I'm not opposed if we get there fast. Or a quick trade. We're getting a little stretch. We got a 75 RSI now. I'll put it out in my account to try to make Vish. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, Vish. 69.78. Boom. I'll look at gold. Yeah, guys, if you can trade gold, ask me. I'll look. 69.78. That would almost be a nice far from moving average trade, too. 69.78. 69.78. Let's look at gold for you. 50.39. Yes, I would buy the bottom of the orb in gold. 50.39, Brian. For those of you who are trading gold. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Anton. So, bottom of the orb, 69.38. That's what I would look for a buy side in gold. Tesla. Tesla double top from this morning was 415, call it. And kind of just did it. Give me a couple bucks. 69.72 is the top of my long from the orb. All right. I mean, the problem with 72 now is we're only 4 points away. So it really doesn't fit. You know, the ATR is up to 8 points, guys and girls. So again, relax. We have got another good trade back. Take a chill pill. I want Amazon to, not Amazon. What was it? Netflix? I want to get long some Netflix. I hope it gets to the $75 level. That thing has been beat to crap. All right, you know what time it is, guys and girls? Time to refill the old coffee ole. We're good at 54. We're good at 78. What time is it? Wow, it's 10:30 already. Guys, thank you guys. Those of you who signed up for our risk management on March 4th. That's going to be crazy. We have a crap load of people signed up for that. That's going to change your freaking, that's going to change your life as far as trading is concerned. For $99, that's going to be insane. Scotty, if you have the link, can you post it for everybody again? If you don't mind. Guys, just so you know, this is the masterclass that we're doing on March 4th. all on risk management. We're going to be together for 3 hours, just talking about risk management. Yep, me and Scotty. It's going to change it'll change your trading. No question about it. Do you guys share chart screenshots here? Yes, Ty, you should see my charts all day long. 99 bucks, guys and girls. And we're having a meeting tonight with my whole group. We're putting it on a website for $199. So for all you YouTubers and everybody else, we're doing it for 99 bucks. Insane. Try, you should see my charts. You should see my charts. You should see my orders. You should see every single trade that we do. It's posted. You should be seeing it now. Yeah, Scotty, I posted it, but you can post it again. Nick Papadopoulos. Yeah. And again, guys and girls, before we get out of here, send me an email to get into the trading room. There's 120 people in here. Like 20 of you have sent me a link. You're crazy if you don't all send me a link. It doesn't cost anything. Get into the trading room. When do we have our next free trading masterclass? That is our boot camp is the week of February 23rd. So the masterclass will probably be on the 18th, that Wednesday before. We'll send out emails to everybody. If I sign up for the class but can't attend, yes, it's all going to be recorded. Guys, if you don't make it to the $99 class, we're going to record it and we're going to get it to you. Can I or does the group exchange screenshots? No, we don't want anyone in here exchanging. Well, Ty, let's put it this way. If you become a room member after this week and you want to put a screenshot up to ask questions about a trade, we'll absolutely let you do that. 100%. Do we like the top of the Albany? Yes. 57. I mean, I went to 54 to get in on a 15 EMA. No, 57 would be aggressive. I kind of, if we do 57 and 54, I would be okay. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely doing 57 and 54 in that account that I need to make $9 on. This is what we'll do. And again, I'm doing you guys do what you want. I'll put one out at 67 and two out at 54. 59, 67. Nope. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Got it. Cancel. Delete. 69, 57, 69, 54. 69, 57. 69, 54. Small. Okay. 57 if we do it on this pop down. What do you got? 59.75 right here, Pete? Yeah, you can try one. I'd like to see it come in a little bit more. I think we just hit that, Pete. I didn't get it out fast enough. Yep, just hit 59. I know. And gave you a quick point. All right, it's fine. We want to be conservative and just leave out 54, guys and girls. That's the trend. That is our 15 EMA trend. So let's chill. Again, you want to be aggressive, start at 57, add at 54. We just missed 57. We got to 58.25. Leaving out 54, guys. Let's see if we get there or not. I have to go to the bathroom. That's what I got to do. All right, 54 is good. I'm running to the boys' room and filling my coffee. Back in 2 minutes. Take a chill pill. Is there a link for what, France? I missed it. Whenever, ever, guys, you know this. Whenever I have to go to the bathroom, I get 10 questions. So I'm just going. I'll be right back. Wow, crazy moves, guys. All right, what do we have on the sell side, guys? 77 scale? Let's do it. Boom. 69.77. $69.77. Boom chakalaka if we get there fast. We get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Way down in Kokomo. Crazy move in MGC. What happened in MGC? Wow, look at the breakout of the orb, guys. In gold. Holy mackerel. Boom chakalaka laka. Yep. Nice orb breakout. Okay, let's see if we get to 77 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Keep it small. Yes, that's why prop firms blocked us. 100%, man. Think about it. You buy 10 contracts when we broke the orb at 59 and you sell it at 75, that's 16 points. That's $16,000. Boom. And some people can buy a lot more than 10 contracts. Right? How about 10 contracts times 20 accounts? That one trade, $160,000. How about them apples? All right, let's see if we get it on this pop up here, guys. Oh, did we just miss that? I'm looking at gold. ES, we got to 76.50, guys and girls. You got to cancel. Give me another level on the upside. Good cancel. Well, remains to be seen. Certainly hasn't paid from 76.50 yet. We'll see. Well, I tell you what, if you couldn't cancel, take some profits. I didn't do it because we came close the first time. But if you got 76.50, take some money if you couldn't cancel it. You got 2 points, good, okay. Got 2 points, good. Good. 79.75 is a double top. That's not even that far removed from here. Oh boy. There are fellows online with $1 million days. Yep, I know. They're not that's why they took it away so quickly. That's why. I want to read you guys something, just in case you think we're full of shit. Adolfo has a fib at 81. I'm down with trying that. Anybody concur? There we go. 81 and 88. All right, 81 on this pop up for a quick trade, and then we'll go to 88. 81 this pop. Oh shit, I just shorted it at the market. I suck. All right, 81. But 81's got to be this pop. Guys, we got to get long. I like that better, Fish. 82.75. Fish has a fib. 69, 82.75. In Vish we trust. Boom, if we go fast. So this is pretty cool. We get these a lot, just in case you guys think we're full of shit. Well, anyone who's been with us on YouTube, since we started doing YouTube, you know what we've done in here. I'm not going to talk about it, but you know what we've done in here. First, and I'm not going to mention names, and it's just short and sweet. Thank you very much for your teachings. It helped me supply my family incredibly. How about that? It has helped me supply my family. That's why we do what we do. Period. Scotty, there's a couple of people asking about the link for the masterclass. Can we post that again in both rooms? Again, $99, guys and girls, March 4th. And we're meeting tonight. It's going to be $199 on the website. So you want to jump in there, jump in. And if you guys think we're making a lot of money selling these courses, you're out of your mind. We take care of a shitload of people, even a course for $299 where you get lifetime mentorship. I think me and Peter make about $8 a course. We are trying to keep this as cheap as possible for everybody. I like the 8250. What do we like on the buy side, guys? 9 EMA is 53. God, we gotta like that. 65. Yeah, let's try it small. Try to get in a trend. 65, 69, 65. Oh, down 10 points from here. But you are the best out there. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. We try. We try, but we couldn't do it. We try, and we do it. Follow the yellow brick road. By the way, I got that account done. We got another PA. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Here's what we're going to do. We'll take our break in a couple of minutes. We'll come back. We'll give away 5 accounts to our faithful YouTube followers and listeners. And then I'll get you guys all over in the trading room in about a half hour. Gabishi. Gabishi. Get there fast and that. Phone, it will be for you. Anyone who is here this week, I'm going to leave it at $99. Even if you see it for $199 on the website after today, the link that Scotty just posted will work for $99. Okay. Trading room was excellent for anyone who has never joined. Yep. Well, you guys can all come in today. Post that one more time. Post this one more time. Yeah, it's coming up. That's the link for the masterclass. All right, everybody should be a little green today. Yes, give me some ones. YouTube, trading room, everybody should be a little green. Yes, nothing spectacular, but everybody should be green. The streak goes on. We look like consolidating to go higher here. So I'm going to take a chill pill. Here's what I'm doing. How do we join the trading room? That's a separate issue, baby. And here, let me just explain this to everybody who's on YouTube, okay? Here you go. WSGTA.com. That's where you can buy our futures course. It's only $299. It includes lifetime mentorship. It includes Fibonacci's. It includes all the technical analysis you use. It includes every Tuesday and Thursday night, 3.5 hours of trading slow markets and our 5 o'clock mentorship on Thursday nights forever. Okay, that's that. The link for the course for the Risk management course is right here. Doing this the last time for my YouTubers. That's for the risk management course. Okay. And then to get into the trading room, popping it up again. That's it. Mold that stuff, guys and girls. I'm canceling all my orders. We're going to take a 15-minute break. You only get the boot camp once, Ant, but you can always take the boot camp over for $200 for the boot camp. And again, the only reason I charge anybody anything to retake the boot camp is because I pay people to help me. But you can take it over and over and over and over and over again for 200 banana skins. You're welcome, Tristan. And guys and girls, you don't have to do anything. Come every Monday and Friday, and we'll keep teaching you live in YouTube. Bottom line, I'm not going to stop doing this. Okay. So come Monday and Friday. We share all our technical analysis. We share every single trade that we do. Pick up what you can. Yada, yada, yada. The time for the risk management will be 6 p.m. Is that right, Scotty? On March 4th. Yes, that is your risk management. 6 p.m. on March 4th. Last time I checked, link posted above, the link is broken. Really? Let me see. Yeah, Scotty, that link's not working. Yep. Let me see if Scotty's is working. All right, I'm posting the wrong one. The other one is working. Scotty, post your link in there again. I must have posted it work. I posted it wrong. Scotty's going to post it again in YouTube, Scotty. Yes, we also do one-on-one mentorship. We do everything. Small group sessions on Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings. Scotty does one-on-one small groups. Is there a video for the risk management in the main course? Yes, there is a video for the risk management in every course. Yes, you're getting all that. The breadcrumbs you dropped on your YouTube is life-changing. Thank you. We appreciate it. Read what Scotty just said. Every trade up, FIBs, range breakouts, slow markets twice a week, mentorship every Thursday, years of recordings. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, you have to be a course owner to spend time with Scotty and Kevin and Ken one-on-one. Scotty, please post the link one more time because I copied and pasted it and it didn't work in YouTube. I don't see it. Please. So we get access to the trading room by enrolling in the boot camp. No, I'll explain this again one more time, Mikey. Okay. The trading room is completely separate from any other courses that we do. It has nothing to do with the courses. Private trading room is $299 a month, and it includes a boot camp every month. I know. Can you post it again, Scotty? So if you sign up for the private trading room, you get the boot camp every single month. No, I don't see it. Did everybody see the new link that Scotty put up there? Because I'm not seeing it. YouTubers, can you see the link? Yeah, nobody's seeing it over there, Scotty. Any coupons for the $299 trade? That's a lot. Costs $15 a day to be in our private trading room. Yeah, Scotty, nobody's getting the link. And there's a lot of people that want to do it. Let me see if I can copy and paste it again and get it right. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if that works, guys and girls. I know. All right, that seems to be working, guys. Try the one I just posted. Someone just tell me if it's working, even if you don't buy it. Because I'm seeing it going to here now. So that should work. Let me know, please. Even if you don't buy it, just let me know if that link is working. All right, good. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I just copied it wrong. Anyone who's interested in a private trading room, there's a little interview process, because in the trading room, guys and girls, what you're seeing this week and when you visit, we're going to explain a lot of things. In the private trading room, we trade. That is our focus. We trade, we trade, we trade, we trade, we trade. All right, good. Send me an email. We can talk about the private trading. All right, let's take a break. Then we'll come back. Then we'll recap everything. Then we'll give away some accounts. All right. Let's get back here at 11:10, guys and girls. Wow, we're going for 3 hours. Insane. The small groups, I think, Scotty, post. You can't even post your email, Scotty, over there. Wow, you got censored. You got booted out. You must have said something horrible. Scotty, post your email in a private trading room, and I will copy and paste it over there. Hold on 1 second, guys and girls. Here we go. Okay. This is only if you are a course member. Any course. Scotty does private one-on-one lessons. I think he charges like $65 in an hour for an hour. But you must be a course member. Okay. You must be a course member. $69.89 on the short. All right. I like it. I like it. Yes. No. We will check. You're not getting into Scotty's private lessons unless you are a room member or a course member. Not available to everybody. Hourly fee is for one-on-one. Again, guys, just email Scotty and he will tell you what the story is with that. End the story. All right, we're taking 20 minutes. Come back at 11:10. We'll go over all this crap again, and then we'll give away some accounts. I have no orders out. I'm happy being green for the morning. I don't see any reason to be running into anything anymore. Take a chill pill. All right, take 20 minutes. We'll be back. By the way, I still haven't gone to the bathroom. There you go, Scotty. You're there. There's some people asking 100K right now online for oh God, Patrick Wayland. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. Whatever. I'm not talking about that either. There's some people asking 100,000 right now for an online week course. Believe me, when I went through DG's live trading room, the price is ridiculous. We will be set for life, Wall Street. We don't guarantee anything, but we make money, guys and girls. That's the bottom line. Proven. Look, how many people have been with me in YouTube for a month or two? Give me some ones. For any amount of time. Pop up a bunch of ones if you've been with us on YouTube for any amount of time. Okay. You guys tell us, by giving us some twos, how have we done since we started trading with you guys? Give me 2 for good and 3 for bad. Yeah, we have done very, very well with you guys trading on YouTube. Yeah. And again, it's all about patience. It's all about discipline. It's all about learning the system. It's all about following the rules all the time and being patient and disciplined. I like to think we're the real deal. Not a lot of people know about us. We are not out there actively advertising our courses and stuff. It's all word of mouth. You know, I have like 60, 70 people in the private trading room and everybody is there. I will never have more than 100. We want to keep it close and personal. I don't want 500 people. I will never do a Discord with 1,000 people in there. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Our Discord, guys and girls, is every Tuesday and Thursday night. And now I opened it up on Sunday nights. But every Tuesday and Thursday night, we trade live, slow markets with Scotty. That is our Discord. I will not ever do a Discord with 8,000 people in there. It's not what we're about. We're a family office. And everybody who joins us really becomes part of our family, and we will help you till the cows come home. It's not a Discord. It's slow markets that we trade on Tuesday and Thursday nights. You get that with any course that you buy, that's included with. I'll go over all this crap again when we get back. We're taking a break. I got no orders. Yes, Danny, I'm opening the room on Sunday nights also. I'm not there. I mean, I was there last night for a little bit. I'm sure I'll be there for a little bit on Sunday nights, but it's for our diehard traders who want to trade. Okay. I'm leaving it open on Sunday nights also. Yes. No, Scotty will not be there. And again, I won't be there either, but I'll leave it open for you guys. I'm sure I'll be there a little bit. Yep, that's also included. Yep. And Sunday, last night, it sucked. There was nothing really going on. Why is March 4th important? Because we are doing our masterclass on risk management for 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, last night wasn't great. Vish is done for the day. He asked me where he can get a Apex hoodie like mine. Yeah, baby. We were down in the Big Daddy Max event. They had boxes of them that you could have just taken whatever you want. Go on their website. I think they have merch, right? I think they sell merch on their website. Where's the Wall Street? Oh, please. I got enough problems without worrying about merchandise. Also, guys and girls, I have major dental work that I have to get done. I told you guys I went last week. Starting this Friday, I don't think it's till 1 o'clock, and we're always out here early on Fridays anyway. I got to get a lot of crap done starting on Friday. I'm really not looking forward to that in any way, shape, or form. But take care of your teeth, guys and girls. That's the bottom line. All right, now we're taking a break. We'll be back at 11:20. Goodbye. YouTubers, don't leave. I'll give away some accounts, okay? And then we'll go over all this crap one more time. And then we'll be back on Friday. Guys, I'm horrible at journaling while I'm trading. Any suggestions? Yeah, wait till the end of the day and go back and go through your trades and then put them all in. Good living. Wait till the end of the day. Go back, look at each trade. What trade was it? What was the setup? What was my entry? What was my stop order? What was my profit target? Did it work? Did it not work? Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Yeah, and the video looks great. Again, we were talking about NVIDIA the other day. Yes, in the log. And I told you guys months ago, we're going to get better entries than when we were all the way up here at $218. Look what NVIDIA did, guys and girls. Okay? This is why I laugh at people that tell me technical analysis doesn't work. And I talked about this last week. I said, when NVIDIA gets down to the 200 EMA on a daily chart, that's where you start adding some stock back. It exactly got there last week. That was $171. We're at $190. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, when you're in long-term trades, right? I've owned NVIDIA for many, many, many years. I bought some back when we got down here. And quite frankly, I'm going to sell some of what I bought back already. It's up 23 points. So I even trade around my long-term positions. You know, when the market was making a new high every other day, we said you're going to get better entry points. There's your better entry point. 200 EMA on a daily chart after going down 50 points from the highs. Boom. And we talk about this stuff too. And it wasn't just NVIDIA. It was in a lot of things. So Hood, we absolutely nailed after being down 6 days in a row. So we do long-term trading too. I'm just going to sell part of what I bought back. That's all. Why not? Would you? It's up 23 points from where I bought it last week. Right? 23 points. Yeah, that's like 8%. So I'll sell some of what I bought back, and then I'll look and we get another big dipsy doodle in it. Yes, bottom line. We're never going to take a break, right? Would I take puts on the overall market? No. No. Are we stretched on a daily chart? No, we're not stretched. We're at the middle of the RSI. We've had a huge rally off the lows, but that's no reason to just run in and short something, right? Like I'm looking at Hood right now. Okay. I know I'm never going to get out of here. Right. So I'm going to go to the daily chart and Hood. This thing traded at $68 on Friday. $68. We're trading at $88 now. When this was last week, guys, when Hood was 75 or so, we recommended buying the 85 calls for this week. Okay. You want to know how much those were trading at? $1.80. Right now, they're $6. That's 300% on an option. Boom. But now I'm looking at the daily chart in Hood. Okay. And was pushing up against the 9 EMA. Right. The 9 EMA is 88.50. All right. What happened? Are we in the ESs somewhere? What fish have 89, something like that? Let me see. I think Vish had 89. I don't know if anybody got in or if it even traded there yet. Oh no, we're only at 85. He had 89, but I don't know if he's doing it or not. 88.75. All right, if you want to try for a quick trade. Market is very strong here, though, guys and girls. I'd rather be long. I'd rather be long. I'd rather be long. I'd rather be long. I want to be long, but we're not getting pullbacks. All right, so anyway, I'm giving you guys a bunch of lessons, right? I'm looking at Hood now on a daily chart. Okay. And we are exactly 88.80 is the 30 EMA on a daily chart. We are at 87.80. If we got to 88.80, I would try a day trade at 88.80. Right? If we got to 94, I might look to buy a put. That's the downtrend. We haven't gotten above that downtrend in months. So if we get up to 94, I'm going to be looking to buy a 90 put in that. Boom. Again, just some little longer term stuff for your gratification. Who's calling? Potential spam. All right, now we're taking a break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm leaving. I have no orders out. You had that 89 if we would have got that fast, but we're kind of just sitting here now. You know, previous week high, previous day high is up at 70.03. I like those levels. If we get there, and goodbye. I'm taking a break. Be back in 20 minutes. YouTube, don't leave. We'll give away some accounts when I get back. All right. Goodbye. I'll be back. Yeah, all right, ladies and gents, we are dead in the water. ESs are dead. Bitcoin is dead. Gold looks great. Silver looks great. Yep. Hood looks great. We're dead. Look at the volume, guys. We've lost all volume and everything. It's gone. Look at that. There's your spiders. Gone. There's your ESs. Gone. All right, let's do this, guys and girls. Okay. It's a time of the day, Johnny. It's 11 o'clock. Market's dead. Gold, you like the pivot point? What is it? 5,100. The ATR is 10 points. It's just about a 10-point move. Maybe a quick trade. Let's do this, guys and girls. Okay. I got a bunch of responses, guys, to come into our trading room. Good. When I finish here, I will send you guys the link. Give me a few minutes and you can bop in. It's going to be an early lunch and an early day. If we keep up like this, we're green. You know, we don't have to hit it out of the ballpark every day. Green is good, period. End of story. We'll see what happens in the afternoon. Okay, I'm going to post an email here. This is different. This is where you're going to claim your free accounts. Write it down. Do not send me an email. Everybody write this down. That's where you're going to send an email to claim your free account. Okay? We're going to give away 5 accounts, guys and girls. Before we do that, that's where you can buy our futures course or anywhere else. Here's the link again for our giant risk management course. Boom. And here is my email to get into the trading room. Okay, everybody got all that? Let's go. And we'll be back on Friday. Boom. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Our first winner is going to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are here, let me know that you're here. Okay. A lot of people are asking. David, do we get an email if we're allowed to join the private trading room? Did you send me an email to talk about it, Jorge? If you sent me an email, I will respond to you in kind. All right. Everybody's got all the links. Our first winner is going to be Bobster the Dude. Bobster the Dude, are you here? Bobster the Dude. Bobster the Dude, going once. Yeah, here. Send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. You are the winner. The first winner. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Our second winner is going to be Ticked Engineer. Are you here? Ticking Engineered. Going once. That is Scotty. He's not getting an account. Stop playing with my emotions. Ooh, I like this name. Marky Mark, are you here? Winner number 2. Marky Mark. Marky Mark, are you here? Marky Mark going once. Marky Mark, send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. You are winner number 2, Mr. Marky Mark. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You are here. Our next winner is going to be at Ivan G Trader. At Ivan G Trader, are you here? Gravedigger, you've won in the past. At Ivan G Trader, are you here? You are here. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. Our next winner is going to be, and again, guys, I'll give away more on Friday. So chill out. And again, guys, you're talking about a $39 account. Get your asses in the trading room. It's worth $400. Yes, I'm going to do that again. Please. You'll learn 50 times more in this trading room than it's worth to have a free account. Trust me. That's that. Winner number 3 is going to be Anton Skybar. Anton Skybar, are you here? Winner number 3, Anton Skybar. Anton Skybar going once. You are here. Send an email, wsgta.com@gmail.com. Winner number 4 is going to be Scooby Trades 1. Are you here, Scooby Trades 1? Are you here, Scooby Trades 1? Going once. Going twice. Scooby Trades 1 is here. You are winning number 4. You got it, Scooby Trades. Send an email to wsgta.com@gmail.com. And our last winner is going to be, again, I'll give away more on Friday and get your butts into the private trading room. I'm going to go with Ellie Mae Clampett. Are you here, Ellie Mae Clampett? Going once. Ellie Mae Clampett is our winner number 5 for today. Boom, chaka-maka. All right. Hope everybody did well today. Hope everybody made a couple of banana skins. We will be back on Friday. We'll give away some more accounts. Get your butts in the trading room. And we'll see you on Friday. Good job by all today. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have trading and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. All right, give me like 15 minutes and I'll start sending you guys the link to the private trading room. We are out of here like Vladimir Overski and Outski. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Ending the stream.